Moving to the first example problem, it is to graph polar coordinates. Now the problem is so short over here and so sweet, it's just s of 1, 200 degrees, but you need to get the graph from this. How would you do it? Look at this, s bracket 1, 200 degree. Looking at this, you know this is the angle with the degree. If you remember the standard form, it's r, theta. R is the radius, that's the first value, and then this is 200 degrees. That's the theta. So what you do is, first let's analyze the question and note the given. Radius is 1 and the angle theta is 200 degrees. And then let us just sketch the graph. But what are the steps to sketch them? Always remember you need to take this angle from the fixed point and then measure 200. Now before going to the measurement, let me just make this thorough. This is 90. Okay, this is 90. From year to year, straight line is 180 degree. Let me change the color now. If you're taking three quadrants, coordinates, three quadrants, 90 plus 90 is 180. That's done. 90 plus 90 plus 90 will be 270. This much, three quadrants is 270. If you're taking the entire circle, that is 360 degrees. So these are things you must remember. Why I'm saying this. Now imagine you get 225 degrees. You must know 225 will fall between this is 180 and this is 270. Somewhere in between. So 225, that means 180 plus 45, it's middle. 45 degrees always middle, right? So that's the thing. If it is 210, so it's 30 degrees from 180, so it's something like this. Okay, 240, something like this. Same way, 150, 150 is just 30 degrees less than 180, so something like this. It'll be down, sorry. So I'm just trying to make you understand this. Be thorough with the coordinate, all the four quadrants and the angle. Now if someone tells you, okay, minus 90 degrees, then what? Minus is very simple. Instead of going like this, you need to take the opposite side, opposite direction. So not opposite side, opposite direction. From here you go on. Okay. Now minus 90 would be so much. This would be minus 90. Now this, you better pause the video and try to solve minus 225. Please pause it and just try it by yourself. I hope you did pause and try it. Now I will tell you the answer. You go from here, this is 90, 180 and 225 is middle over here. So this would be the answer somewhere over here in the middle, minus 225. I hope this is clear to you all. Say I'll do last one, minus 135, 90 over here. This is minus 135. Because I'm sure you're very confident and very thorough with the positive angles. If it's 45, 90, 135, it's very simple. But negative means the opposite direction. That's the thing. Now let's start solving these. Over here, graph 1 and over here we have already done half. Sorry, I detoured, but that was important, whatever I just now told you. Now you can easily sketch them. Measure 200 degrees and then measure 1 unit. What it means is from this axis, take 200 degrees. Measure in the protractor, you will get 200. And then take 1 unit. This distance is 1 unit. It can be 1 centimeter or 1 meter or anything. So 1 unit. So this is the answer. This is the point S that is asked to graph. Same way we have a check problem. Please take time. Please pause the video now and do this by yourself. This will help you solve problems. When you solve problems by yourself, you'll be more confident in the topic. So whenever I tell you please pause the video, please try to do by yourself. And then I will also explain it, right? So check your answers. So I hope you tried it by yourself now. And now what we'll do is we'll see the answer. There are 4 options. I'm so sorry I didn't show you the options, but anyways, it's better you do it without the options by a protractor. You could, solve it much thoroughly. But you have 4 options over here. 120 degree means from this point, this is 90, this is something 120. Okay. And sorry. look over here, these two are similar. I just realized these two are similar. This is wrong because this is minus 120. This is about minus, not 180, it's about minus 150. Now let's see this. Straight line, this is 180. This is 90. The line is not close. See, the line is not closer to 90. So this is closer to 180. This is about 150, not 120. If you take a protractor and measure, you come to realize this is about 150. It's not 180. This is 120. If you take a protractor and check, that would be the answer. And the radius is 3. So this is the correct answer, not this one, not this, and not this. Let's check. Sorry. So that is the correct answer. I hope this is clear, because now we will move on to the similar problems graphing polar coordinates, but not in polar coordinate system, in polar grids. Method is same, everything is same, just that you'll have grid. I'll just show you the answer once because you'll know what is grid exactly. So this is a grid. So you will have units, see, 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, and wherever. So this is a 3 unit, right? That'll be in the third circle. So 1, 2, 3. And what is this? This is the angle. So you need to just measure the angle and graph it. You will get the answer. It's very, very straightforward. But first thing, over here, analyze the function and convert. So you might have remembered this. I hope you remember this. Pi is equal to 180 degrees. Now this is the value of pi in radians is always equal to 180 in degrees. Now what if you have 2 pi? 2 pi means just multiply 180 by 2, you'll get the answer. This is 360 degree. Or what if you have pi by 2? Just divide this by 2, this is 90. So it's very simple. And if you have something like this, 5 pi by 6, how would you solve? Again, it's simple. Instead of pi, say it's 5 by 6, instead of pi, just put 180 degree, you will get the angle. That is 150 degrees. So this is it. Now, if you have any other problem, just change that pi to 180 and solve it in the normal default mode of degrees. You'll get the answer in degrees. That's 150 degrees. Okay. Now, why I personally do this? I just convert any of the radians to degrees because my mind is much comfortable with degrees. I can easily find the degrees. Now I saw it's 150. Okay, this is 90. This is 150. I know the answer is over there. So that is why I do it in degrees, okay? Graphing methods is the same thing. We have already done this. I hope you remember. So now I showed you over here. This is about 150 degree. That is 5 pi by 6 and 3 units. That's over here. Okay. Now, let's do 2 checks for these. So check 2A. That is over here. Take time, pause the video and solve it. There are options for these. Okay, there are 4 options. Try to solve it by yourself. Now, I hope you have tried it by pausing the video. Here, it's not direct. See, there is a minus sign. So there is a little bit of change. I had told at the beginning of this video, whenever it's minus, where do you see? How do you take the angle? You take the angle from the other side, anti-clockwise. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, sorry. Anti-clockwise is like this, clockwise is this. Don't forget that if you're getting confused. Just remember, you take it from the opposite side of the general side. See, downwards. Now, what is 5 pi by 4? My mind finds this a bit hard, so what I'll do, I'll just convert it to 180. I'll just put pi as 180. Now, I get it as 225. Okay. Now it's very easy. I have to take from this side. So, let me draw it. This is 90, 180. 225 is between 270, minus 270 and minus 180. So it's somewhere over here. Now this is minus 225 or minus 5 pi by 4. So where does this angle, where's this angle? See, the radius is positive. So only if I draw the angle, that's enough. This is wrong. This is wrong and this is wrong. This is the correct answer because minus 5 pi by 4 is equivalent to this angle. See, I got it over here. So how much is the unit? 2.5. That's 1, 2, and middle of 2 and 3, that is 2.5 is the point T. So this is your answer. I hope this is clear now. And similarly, please pause the video now. Try this by yourself. This is a higher order thinking problem because there's 2 minus. Anyways, we will solve this now. See, there are 4 options over here. First thing, when you try and solve this, it's, see, minus 5 by we just now did the same type. The angle is same, 225, but minus. Okay, so this is the angle. We got this answer, but now this is not the correct answer. Why is it? Because you have negative at the radius, so you can't take the radius just like this. This is positive 2.5. We got it in the previous problem. Just go back to the video. You will see if it was plus over here, this was the answer. But now we have minus. So this is the angle. This is the line. But what about the radius? Whenever you have minus radius, you need to extend it. And what you need to do is take it in the other side. That means what I'm trying to say is, see, this is the thing, right? This is the angle from here to here. It's minus 5 pi by 4. But don't take it upside. Don't take it over here, like up over here. No, take it in the opposite direction because it's minus. Minus means opposite. See, minus angle means opposite, the other side, right? So now from here, if you extend this line, you must take 1, 2, and 2.5. Somewhere over here will be the point. So this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. This is the correct answer. The graph was like this from here to here, but then you take it in the opposite direction. This is your correct answer. That is this one over here, the last option. I hope this is clear, because only when the minus comes, if you have the answer, say 45 degrees. Now radius is 2, not over here. Please don't do it over there. Extend the line the opposite direction, and this would be the correct point. So imagine you are 2, 45 degree, sorry, minus 2, 45 degree. This would be the point. Why? Because the angle is 45, correct, but you need to go to the opposite direction. So this is how you can easily solve the problems. I hope it is thorough. If you have any doubts, put it in the comments. I'll get back to you. Or you can rewatch this video, watch it thoroughly. Everything is explained, and I'm sure you will understand it well.